Hannes, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are
Good
you?
to see you. Tell me more why you're here.
I was here on a panel together with the World Capital Institute. It's a think tank about the knowledge economy and multi-capital theory. So people always think it's about financial capital, but that probably says more about our financial system than about the institute. It's about like all capital, so social capital, cultural capital, natural capital. And we, four of us did a panel on sustainable development.
Yes, it's a very important topic and it's becoming the trend. I want to ask you about sustainability. How much companies are adopting sustainability as a trend, or it's something that they really think is the future and they care about?
I mean, it depends how serious they take it, you know? I think when you look at how companies deal with sustainability, it's very often in the marketing department. And that already tells you a lot, right? It's like a means for them to portray themselves
It's like diversity.
as, but some also mean it's serious, be it diversity or be it sustainability. Some also take it serious, and you can see that when they integrate it more into management and strategy structures and don't leave it in the communication and marketing department.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's a long-term benefit for everyone, which it's a responsibility that everyone should take. And I believe the UAE is keen on this and pushing forward to support all companies, taking care of sustainability, also building cities of sustainability in UAE.
That's good.
Yeah, that's amazing. And global change, is it something you talk about? Is something you consider climate change? Is something you consider political or more of a serious thing in that is available? We have to talk about it.
It is very serious. I actually spent most of my young career and the research I did on the economic consequences of climate change and nature loss. It will affect us tremendously. It's it will
But
affect us tremendously.
how much is that like also a pull and push from with electric cars and with sometimes we think, okay, this is the way, but then again it's polluting the environment somehow and indirectly.
Yeah, the problem is that most of the time sustainability initiatives and the whole field of corporate sustainability is undermined by management interests. So I mean, I'm from Germany. We are a car nation, and for example, in Germany they always sold something like the Abwrackprämie as something sustainable. That is, you basically give away your old car and you get a bonus for you, and you get a premium for your new car, exactly. And the new car will be more efficient. It will use less fuel and stuff. But I mean, that's ridiculous because like all the material that went into the old car, the sourcing of that material, the production of the car is of course the way bigger footprint than like a little bit of more efficiency in the engine. And that shows you how industries use the sustainability as a narrative to foster their own interests. And if we look at the world, most of the time politics seem incapable of meaningfully doing something against that. And the field is mostly left to corporate interests and managers. And of course there are, not always, but this is a general trend, and this is where you have to be very alert when people talk about sustainability and really look into the details.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you're from Germany, and of course you know Volkswagen and Porsche, and have they changed their strategy towards electric cars? In especially Porsche, people are still connected to tradition and combustion engine in general. We're still
they're too late. I mean, they're now transforming, but they probably should have done that a little bit earlier and a little bit more determined.
I don't think it's too late. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely stay more into the combustion engine with Porsche. I think they stopped the electric It's kind of like put it on.
Yeah, but they're losing. I mean, I'm not an expert on the car industry, but as far as I know, they're losing tremendously shares of world trade, and this is, as far as I'm informed, mainly because people are switching towards electric cars, and the leaders on electric cars are other countries, particularly China, and as far as I know, this is the main reason why German car producers are losing market share, but I don't know 100%.
Yeah. How do you see AI affecting also the climate in general by all these, let's say, the crypto and all these computers and this, and how much is, on the contrary, it's helping to less maybe or more efficient in terms of reaching to a better sustainable world?
Yeah, let's talk about AI and not so much crypto. When you talk about AI and sustainability, the first thing that people always say is, the servers use so much energy and so much water, and this drives energy consumption, of course, and therefore carbon emissions. And that is true, but I think there's even a bigger threat at this interconnection, and that is, I think if we want to model our society, we have to see that we already live in an unaligned artificial intelligence, right? Big corporates are artificial intelligences. They accord to their own systemic principles and their understanding of the world, and they optimize for certain metrics, in the end, profit maximization. And like politics tries to make an environment that is perfectly for that, and we don't even understand the financial markets and how corporates are connected to that anymore, and they more or less act autonomously without us being in the driver's seat of steering that. So we already live within artificial intelligences that are not aligned anymore with the interests of most human beings, because like maximizing productivity growth and maximizing profit is not what will make the life for most people better anymore. Like we know that GDP is like not the only measure that we should use for tracking progress. So, and what will happen now with AI is that these decisions that drive humanity by driving our systems, because AI systems will be integrated more and more deeply into corporate decision making. Like I just saw that Gemini 3 was launched and that it performs extremely good on corporate decision making. So these systems will be integrated into corporate decision making, and they will just optimize this machine that we as humans lost agency over, and that optimizes for things that are not 100% aligned with human interest. And this is a problem because this machine drives material extraction, environmental degradation, deforestation, all these things that threaten us, and we will probably, because of AI, lose more and more agency about the trajectory that the whole thing and the world economy is taking. And that's, I think, a real threat that people should talk more about.
And will create a bigger gap in hierarchy and having more people without a job in general, and
absolutely
more dominant on one side and
we should, in every country now, should invest billions into retraining their workforce, because we know that many jobs will go away, the skill sets you need will be much different, and we're already quite late on that, because this is not a trend that will happen in a bunch of years from now. This is a trend that we're already in the midst of, and if we don't systematically repurpose the workforce, so to say, repurpose is not a good word for that, but
how fast is this really affecting us, is because we don't know. I mean, but this is actually from one year to another is really making a big change.
It is
every time, and it's like even on a small scales, when we look at programs and softwares and videos and that appears on social media, we see like it's just on a daily basis is different.
You don't want to be working in, I don't know, digital image creation or video creation anymore.
Or a photographer.
I mean, photographers, it's an art form also, and I mean, one good thing is we didn't stop watching humans play chess after AI got better in chess than humans, right? So in the same sense, we would like to watch humans doing art, I think, and not AI doing art. And this is something that safeguards some industries, I think particularly the arts. But I mean that rule doesn't apply to many other industries. We don't care who does our accounting, right? This is not, we don't put that inherent aesthetic value into accounting then in photography, for example.
I agree with you with arts, but still art was also covered with some technical skills which are now taken away from any artist.
Yeah, replaceable.
So it will be art for art and expression, and maybe AI will also with music industry, with everywhere. It's like now it's more challenging for any artist to come up with something with purely art and not having any technical.
That's very true. Yeah, it puts an evolutionary pressure on these people to come up with something really, really new, with like human ingenuity. Because like warming up the old and just reiterating the old is now, available at your fingertips. But that might lead to probably very interesting developments because, evolutionary pressure on a system, even though it might be bad for the people within it, leads in very often to very good outcomes.
I agree with you. Hannes, thank you so much and for your time.
Thank you.
And I hope you do the best speech ever.
I already did it.
Oh, you did it. Oh.
I already did it.
How was it then?
It was very nice. I was with the World Capital Institute with 3 of my colleagues talking about sustainable development, and I particularly talked about resilience and how we can empower local communities on the ground to adapt to things like climate change and build resilience.
Amazing. Well, have a nice day in Dubai.
Thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
Thanks.